Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, readers of all persuasions. Welcome back to my channel, Books Uncorked and Caffeinated. It's Gala. It is December 29th, the last Sunday of the year. So I did book miss, I did book this from December 1st to December 25th. And then I decided to take a break. I wasn't going to do all 31 days. But Sundays is when I usually post. So I was like, let me at least post today because it is the last Sunday of the year. And as the title says, this is also my last book haul of the year. Hopefully, because we got 3 more days. 3 more days in the book world. You can buy 3 more books. But anywho, I'm going to get into my last book haul of the year. But before we get started, since it's the morning time, I am having my coffee. So today's coffee is from Hawaii. I went to Hawaii in August with my cousin, and we're both coffee drinkers. So like the last couple of days there, we went on like this coffee journey trying to find coffees and things of that nature. And I got 100% Hawaiian coffee, and it has a um, vanilla mac nut blend. And so this is the coffee that I got, 100% made in Hawaii. And so this is the first time I'm drinking any of my Hawaii coffee from August. I bought like 4 bags, like different bags and stuff like that. But this is the first, and I was like, oh my God, I haven't. And then yesterday I went to Target, looking at like end of the year deals and sales, and also looking at some books. Didn't buy any books from Target, but I bought this cup. It says Coffee Business, which is a part of Tabitha Brown's line. So I'm adding to my, I do not need another cup. Let's be real clear. But it said Coffee Business. I was supposed to get it. But then she had another one. It's an avocado. How, you, what? What was I going to do? I couldn't buy one and not get the other. $5. What are we gonna do? And then she had an avocado tea infuser. So yes, I talk a lot about coffee on my channel, but I do drink tea. I have just as much tea as I have coffee, but I'm totally a coffee drinker. But yes, I had to get this. Woo 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 woo. So that's the coffee of the day. So let's get started. For the reason why you came here, the book haul of the year. So this book haul is actually inspired by Danny Reads. I started watching Danny the latter part of the year, and she gets books from Dollar Tree. And I was like, I never thought about that. Like, you get a crossword puzzle, you get things or whatever like that. But they're actually like books, popular books, not just books people just like whatever. And so when I first walked in, I saw this book. It's called What Night Had Been. And I thought it was another book that I was looking at. But I was like, oh, it's not the book. It just gave me an essence of the book. I can't even, it's called the Bollywood Dates. And I think it's a Christmas book. And I thought this was it. I was like, oh my God. But it's not. And just to give you a little bit about what it is about, it says, is Lucy's life meant to be or meant to be different? Lucy's life is at a crossroads. She just walked out of her unrewarding job and must decide her next steps. Use her savings to pursue her dream of becoming a writer while staying in her seaside hometown, or move to London to revive her career. It almost seems like fate that on the same night she meets Caleb, a local charismatic stranger, and runs into Max, the one-time love of her life, in a town from London. So that sounds really good. Dollar Tree. Let me let you know. These books was $1.25. Then as I'm looking, I'm like, okay. Then I see Harlem Sunset. So the next two books were books talked about by Lex Reads on YouTube. And I was like, I remember when she talked about this book. Oh my God. So then I started digging. And I was like, this book is happening. So I picked this one up. Then I turned around and saw another book, The Sweetest Remedy. And I was like, Lord, what you doing? What you doing? What's going on here? What's happening? And so this book, I read the first one in the series. I think it's a trilogy, and it's the author of Ties That Tither. So I read that book, right? Because I was starting to get into it because Lex Reed said this is the reads to do. And then I was on Libby for like 3 months waiting for this book. So I said, let me make sure this is the book that I next in line for. Sure enough, I go on Libby app. This is the next book. Then the Libby app says, this title is no longer available. We will let you know when the library gets it back in. I said, well, you ain't gotta let me know. Even though Libby free, this is $1.25. I'm okay with that. And then I turn around again. So a few years ago, I did a whole food challenge, paleo whole food challenge with my colleagues. And so I've really been into Melissa Hartwig books about eating correctly, and I really want to change that in my gut health. I'm perimenopausal, so everything is happening right now. So I got this Whole Food Freedom Forever. I have her first book. This probably is like a book that goes along with it, supplemental. So I picked that up, $1.25. So now I'm just looking. I'm like, what's happening? What's going on? And 30 Things I Love About Myself, which is the next book. So now I'm like, I'll take all the books. They're $1.25. I don't care what they are. And then my last book, I picked it up, put it down, picked it up, put it down. And it says, so here's the thing, notes on growing up, getting older, and trusting your gut. So I said, you know what? Let me get this as well. What am I going to do? It's $1.25. If I don't like it, I can put it in a little library or donate it to the library or whatever like that. But the subject matter seems like something I would be into. So, yes, I got 6 books from Dollar Tree. 6 books from Dollar Tree. So that's like $7.25 for 6 books. That's insane. So I am happy about the last book haul not costing me an arm and a leg. But then I'm a Barnes & Noble's girly, and Barnes & Noble's was having half off on their hardcover books. So the first book that I got was The Motherless Land by Nikki May. So this was half price. So she wrote Wahala, and I have that book. I haven't read it, so it's probably gonna go on my my list. Even though I only wanted to do 25 books, and I'm up to 27 based on new releases or continuations of trilogies or series. She's probably going to go on that list. It's probably going to bring my book list up to like 28, 29. Probably by the time this is all over, it's probably going to be 30 books on my TBR. But she wrote Wahala, so I bought this book as well. And that was her debut, Wahala. And then this author is new to me, but also these authors are new to me, but also this is like a new book, Everything We Never Knew. So I'm going to get into that. So I got both these books for half off. Now, mind you, I just bought 6 of them for $7 and change, and these 2 books cost me $30. But we're not going to talk about that because we're going to always go to Barnes & Nobles, or we're going to always go to books that we love, and it doesn't make me any difference. Then I had to go to Target. You know, everyone makes a Target run. And so I went to Target. And so I bought the new workbook from the wonderful Michelle Obama. So she had wrote a book called Becoming. And she had a journal workbook that goes along with that. And then with her next book, I forgot the total name of the second book, but I believe that this follows up with the Becoming Overcoming. So this is another workbook. So I got this. Of course, you know, the Target, they slapped that thing on there, but I got this. So I went to 3 places yesterday for 3 completely different things, and every place I went to was for something else. Like I went to Dollar Tree to get some like cleaning thing, but I had to check out their books like I always do. Barnes & Nobles was intentional, and then I went to Target and saw that book. So that's where we are with the book haul, the last book haul of the year. And also I got a little journal, like as if I need another journal, but I got this one from Dollar Tree as well, Make It Happen. It's a plain book, you know, and I have 100,000,001 journals, but I like this, and so I added that to my collection. So right now I am getting ready to go into the city, to go to a place. The last showing of The Blood Quilt is about these young ladies who find their mother's quilt after her passing. And the quilt tells the story of their family history and things of that nature. So I'm going to see that. I'm going to spend some time going on a little solo date. I'll probably wind up at some kind of book, something near there. If not, it's okay. I probably go out for like dinner or a drink or whatever. So I'm enjoying my morning, enjoying my cup, enjoying this last Sunday of the year. It's been a ride. 2024 has definitely been a ride, not just for books, but personally, professionally, all the things. But I'm happy I've made it thus far. I'm looking forward to contributing more to this community in 2025 and reading more books. And yeah, that's that. I hope everyone has a happy holiday, a safe holiday, a healthy holiday, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.